building status while maintaining relatability, because that's hard. Because honestly, like the higher and higher you get status wise, the less and less relatable you come. It's like Jay-Z, like the richer he got, the more less and less I understood his lyrics. He'd be like referring to like all these, like I'll be like, what did he even say? And it's like I have to Google it, and it's like, oh, this is a famous art piece that is only known by 6 people, like, and Jay-Z owns it. He got so rich. It was like Magna Carta or like one of those other albums, and like, bro, like everything he said was just on just the richest shit possible. And so it's like, but then he brings it back to like, hey, but I'm still from the corner. I'm still from the block. Don't forget. I remember where I came from. Building that status while maintaining relatability is hard because you want to show that you're the best, and you want to show that you're professional, that you can handle any situation, that I can handle any case, that I can work with a celebrity and get them millions of dollars, or I could work with Joe Schmo and get him millions of dollars for his case. Or I could work with a corporation or whatever it is. But to seem large, to seem powerful, to seem effective, but then also seem like, but hey, we could go get a beer, right? That's what a lot of politicians talk about. I want to be able to go get a beer with that guy. Maintaining that relatability, still keeping it humble, still keeping it down. And I think, honestly, the best way to do that is by telling your personal story. Because I see a lot of these personal injury law firms, they're always telling the story of the case and of the client, right? Which is cool. Like, you want to hear that. You want to know that you got Rodrigo, $150,000 check handed over to him. You tell that story, what happened to him, his car accident, da-da-da-da. And I'm like, cool. But who are you, though, again? It's like they're always telling the story of the case, but they never tell their own backstory. Like, I want, if they were able to create a piece that told their origin story and how they came up. There's one attorney that does this really well, and that's King Amanpour in San Diego. He, like, everyone knows his story, how he was the first, he was the youngest person in California to pass the bar when he did, and how he came up and where he came from and his family and all that, and what he went through to get to where he is and how many people he's helped. It's like, if more of these firms could tell that background story and their own personal struggles, because struggle is what people relate to, right? People don't relate to success as much. There's way more people in the world that struggle than who are successful. Success is the dream to be attained, but the relatability comes in the grind. The relatability comes in the struggle. People want to know that you're human. They want to know that you messed up and that you failed and that you've been through it, right? And so if you can show that, hey, we've done all that too. Like, we had to work really hard to get to this point where we can help you. And we've done it for ourselves, and we do it for you. This is the beauty of our story. We're being open and honest about it, so you know everything about us. Now that you know this, like, come into our family and let us help you create your story and change your story. You know what I'm saying? And help you move forward in your time of struggle, because that's what these people are. They're hurting literally and physically. They've been through a lot. They can't work anymore. You know what I'm saying? Their family's affected. All kinds of crazy stuff. And so doing that, I think, is twofold. It elevates your status because you're showing that you're human. You're taking it down to a human level, but you do it in a way, you display it in a way that is beautiful and professional and memorable. And I think that will get the job done.